For a period, I went through a really tough time, grappling with a job that just didn't fulfill me. I was constantly bombarded with people telling me what to do, dealing with difficult co-workers, and navigating a rocky relationship. Honestly, it all felt pretty bleak, like I was losing control of my life. Every day seemed like an endless struggle, like hitting rock bottom. Then one day, while mindlessly scrolling through YouTube, I stumbled upon this intriguing video titled "How Stoicism Can Transform Your Life," based on a book by modern philosopher Ryan Holiday. That's when I was introduced to Stoicism, something that I'm incredibly thankful for. And hey, before we begin, if you're keen on cultivating your wisdom, join our community to evolve together by pressing the subscribe button below and activating the notification bell. Now, let's delve into the video. Without planning it, I started integrating its principles into my daily routine, delving deeper into the subject and reading up on various books. And that's when things began to change for me. After devouring more than a dozen books on the topic, I became so absorbed in this philosophy that I felt compelled to share it with others. The changes were remarkable. Feelings of anxiety and stress gave way to inner peace and clarity. My decisions became more deliberate and in line with my values and beliefs. Most importantly, I began to find meaning in each day. Now, I want to share with you how Stoicism can be a game changer in transforming your life. Let's explore the basics of this philosophy and how they can be applied in today's world. Furthermore, we'll discuss how these principles can serve as a valuable compass in navigating the journey towards a more meaningful life. So if you're ready for this journey of self-discovery and transformation through Stoicism, I invite you to join me until the end of this video. It's set to become one of the most impactful presentations on this channel. Let's begin with my introduction to Stoicism, a guiding light in the darkness of my existence. As I absorbed the teachings of Stoic giants like Epictetus, Seneca, Marcus Aurelius, and Zeno, I was introduced to a world of profound wisdom. Stoicism, in essence, is a philosophical quest focused on cultivating virtue, self-control, and insight. Its fundamental principle suggests that while external events are beyond our control, we have the power to control our responses and perspectives. This gives us a powerful tool to navigate life's diverse challenges. A key aspect of Stoicism is distinguishing between what we can control, our thoughts, actions and choices, and what we can't, such as external circumstances and other people's opinions. Stoicism teaches us the wisdom of directing our efforts towards things we can change, rather than wasting energy on the things we can't. However, this philosophy goes beyond mere theory. It provides us with practical methods for everyday life, helping us manage stress, anxiety and sadness, aiding in decision-making processes, and guiding us towards authentic and lasting happiness. Throughout this video, we'll explore the core principles of Stoicism and how to apply them in practice. We'll discuss the importance of virtues like courage, resilience, acceptance, and living in alignment with our core values. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by the demands of life, wondered how to find peace amidst chaos, or sought practical guidance to enhance your life, this video offers valuable insights and perspectives for you. Stoicism could unlock a new chapter in your life, opening doors to a more fulfilling existence. However, it's crucial to remember that this philosophy serves as a guide. The real transformation requires your active participation. No philosophy can completely change you. You must also be willing to engage in the process of transformation. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to stay updated with the valuable insights I'll be sharing on this journey towards embodying Stoicism. Let's progress together to discover how this ancient yet profoundly relevant philosophy can revolutionize our lives, just as it has profoundly transformed mine. Now, Imagine if you could start your life anew, with the power to press a reset button and begin afresh. Would you take the chance? Starting over doesn't mean forgetting or dismissing your past. Instead, it's about learning from past experiences, using that wisdom to carve out a brighter, more promising future. Marcus Aurelius taught us that obstacles can become opportunities. All you need to do is take the next step. As he famously said, take the next step. No one can stop you. Starting anew is an art, a delicate balance between learning from mistakes and moving forward with renewed optimism. Our reactions to situations are a reflection of our perception. If we see the world as hostile, we'll act defensively. But approaching it with kindness leads to actions rooted in love. Stoicism urges us to examine and adjust our perception of life, to see reality objectively and clearly, free from the sway of unchecked emotions. As Seneca wisely observed, we often suffer more in our imagination than in reality. Sometimes our suffering is caused by events that haven't occurred or exist only in our minds. What if we viewed every obstacle as an opportunity for growth? True Stoics don't see challenges as predetermined fates, but as exercises to strengthen the spirit. This mindset can pave the way for new possibilities, propelling us even further than before. They inspire us to embrace difficulties as opportunities for personal development, reminding us that just as fire purifies gold, adversity refines strong individuals, shaping and enhancing us with each passing day. This is what draws me to Stoicism. Every experience we encounter in life has the potential to shape our existence. This is what makes Stoicism so remarkable and applicable. In Marcus Aurelius's Meditations, he wasn't just sharing words with the world. He was revealing his deepest reflections, daily reminders to live authentically and with purpose. His writings demonstrate the significance of the internal dialogue we maintain with ourselves. Hence, we must be our own allies. I'm not suggesting that companionship isn't valuable, but rather that we should cherish our own company, finding contentment within ourselves, regardless of external factors. Relying too heavily on others' happiness can be a dangerous trap. Stoicism reminds us of the transient nature of everything, happiness, pain, success, failure, and encourages us to live with detachment, treasuring significant moments but always being prepared to let them go. Epictetus reminds us that everything comes with a cost. We must choose what to prioritize and be willing to let go of the rest. The Stoic journey, though challenging, is incredibly rewarding. It teaches us to appreciate our own worth, derive strength from adversity, and live with intention. Enduring disrespect or navigating difficult situations with composure may be tough, but it's essential for a fulfilling life. Stoicism underscores the importance of living in harmony, not only with the external world, but also with our inner selves. Ask yourself, am I acting in alignment with my true desires and principles, or am I simply reacting to others' expectations? Remember, we are constantly evolving and our thoughts shape our reality. Often we seek external validation and strive to please others, forgetting our intrinsic value. Stoicism urges us to acknowledge our inherent worth, independent of external opinions. As Epictetus aptly put it, true freedom is not being subject to the will of others. In other words, the key to becoming your best self lies within you. Acceptance is not synonymous with resignation. It entails recognizing reality and responding wisely. Acceptance involves acknowledging what is beyond our control while retaining agency over our reactions to these circumstances. It's about embracing reality and determining how to navigate it. Instead of waiting for the storm to pass, Stoicism teaches us to dance in the rain. The present moment is all we truly possess. The past is but a memory, and the future is uncertain. True power resides in the present. Worrying about the future or dwelling on the past only serves to distract us from the unfolding present, trapping us in a cycle of anxiety and regret. The Stoics didn't just talk the talk, they walked the walk every day, continuously striving to better themselves, learn, and evolve. What kind of legacy do we want to leave behind? Stoicism teaches us that it's our actions, not just our words, that shape our legacy. Life isn't measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. In a world where people often seek to take advantage of us, understanding the power of silence, both externally and internally, is crucial. In silence we find clarity, purpose, and a deeper connection with ourselves. This quiet space allows us to reflect, recharge, and focus on what truly matters. Following Epictetus's counsel to don't explain your philosophy, embody it, we realize that often the key to moving forward is letting go of what holds us back, whether it's an old grudge or an outdated perception of ourselves. Through Stoicism, we find the freedom to unlock our true potential. The quality of our thoughts is paramount to the happiness we experience. More than wealth, power, or status, valuing virtue expressed through our actions means acting with integrity, authenticity, and kindness. We must reflect on which virtues we are nurturing on our journey. As Zeno of Citium reminds us, it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it on trivial pursuits. Life, with its inevitable challenges, cannot be ignored. But Stoicism teaches us that what truly matters is not what happens to us, but how we choose to respond. Don't waste your time on trivial matters. Always seek growth, for it is through this evolution that a new version of yourself can emerge. Every challenge is an opportunity for learning, growth, and resilience. As Epictetus wisely stated, in life, it's not about avoiding wounds, but not surrendering to them. When we were younger, the future seemed boundless with possibilities. So why does it now feel like nothing is working? Analyzing our actions, discerning what worked and what didn't, can be a pivotal step. However, as often occurs in many journeys, a shadow fell upon mine. Alcohol, once an occasional escape from life's chaos, became a daily necessity, casting a dark cloud over my days and making my nights bleaker. I found myself drinking daily, surrounded by superficial friendships that revolved solely around alcohol. Happiness became elusive, and the relationships I cherished began to crumble. It was at the peak of this downward spiral that the video about Stoicism, mentioned at the beginning of this narrative, introduced me to this philosophy. It was then that I truly grasped the essence of Stoicism. That video marked the beginning of a new chapter, a decision to become a different person, embracing Stoicism as my guiding philosophy of life. I hope this narrative serves as the catalyst for your own new beginning. So, comment, "I will be a new person," followed by today's date. Let's initiate a renewal here and now. Just as Seneca described how unchecked passions can imprison us, I reflected on my self-imposed confinement and how alcohol addiction had come to dominate my life. Inspired by the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and other Stoic philosophers, I embarked on my journey towards sobriety. I learned the importance of self-control, resilience in the face of adversity, and the realization that while we may not control everything that happens to us or what people say, we can control our response in a manner that preserves our inner peace. Today, several years after that pivotal moment, I have shed the skin of my former self. Every day, I'm grateful for encountering Stoicism at that critical juncture. 4 months ago, I celebrated 2 years without a drop of alcohol, a testament to my decision to change, to be different. And you, how long will you wait to embark on your own journey of transformation? This philosophy has taught me to cherish life, confront challenges with resilience, and attain genuine freedom. No longer does alcohol dictate my life. Now I steer my ship with clarity and purpose. My mission now is to impart these invaluable teachings to you. While the journey hasn't been easy, Stoic principles have been a guiding light in the darkest and most trying moments. Here are some practical suggestions to cultivate skills and integrate transformative practices into your daily life. By implementing them starting today, or better yet, from this very moment, you'll set yourself on the path to complete renewal and a future filled with clarity and direction. 1. Morning reflection. Time. Dedicate a few minutes each morning to meditation. Reflect on your experiences from the previous day and visualize how you want the current day to unfold. This mental preparation equips you to face challenges calmly. 2. Gratitude journal. Write down 3 things you're grateful for every day in a journal. This practice helps shift your focus to the positive aspects of life and appreciate its small joys. 3. Regular physical activity. Engage in regular physical exercise. Stoics understood the importance of a healthy body, whether through walking, running, yoga, or any activity you enjoy. 4. Principle of control. When confronted with challenges, recall the Stoic principle of distinguishing between what you can control and what you can't. Focus on making wise decisions and accepting what lies beyond your control with serenity. 5. Self-discipline. Foster self-discipline in areas such as eating habits, finances, and time management. Set achievable goals and consistently work towards them. 6. Nightly self-assessment. Before bedtime, reflect on your actions throughout the day. Evaluate whether you upheld your values and Stoic principles, pinpointing areas for improvement and planning accordingly. 7. Learning from inspirational examples. Explore books or biographies of individuals who exemplify Stoic values, such as Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius. Learn from their experiences and insights. 8. Detachment from others' opinions. Refrain from excessive concern over what others think. Focus instead on aligning your actions with your own principles and values. 9. Awareness of life's impermanence. Remind yourself of the inevitability of death, using it as motivation to cherish life and make mindful choices. 10. Skill development. Dedicate time to learning or honing skills. Personal growth is integral to Stoicism, boosting your confidence to tackle challenges. 11. Accepting the uncontrollable. Acknowledge that events outside your control hold no inherent harm unless you choose to perceive them as such. Embracing the uncontrollable diminishes distress. 12. Valuing authentic relationships. Seek genuine, mutually beneficial relationships grounded in virtue. 13. Daily reading of philosophical texts. Commit to daily reading of philosophical texts or works by Stoic authors, reflecting on their teachings and relevance to your life. 14. Contemplation of mortality. Set aside moments to contemplate your mortality. This practice helps contextualize daily concerns and underscores the value of time. 15. Cultivating positive self-respect. Confront challenges with self-compassion and motivation rather than self-judgment for factors beyond your control. 16. Altruism and community involvement. Look for opportunities to assist others without expecting anything in return. This nurtures a sense of purpose and fulfillment. These practical suggestions embody the essence of Stoic philosophy and can profoundly enrich your life as they have mine. Embark on this journey of self-discovery and transformation, and embrace the Stoic virtues to lead a life of purpose and fulfillment. Remember, practicing Stoicism requires consistency and patience. It doesn't promise immediate changes, but with time, these practices can profoundly transform your life and mindset. When facing challenges, recall the mantra, "The obstacle is the way." Embrace growth and learning in adversity, maintain equilibrium in desires and emotions, and nurture emotional self-discipline. Cultivate empathy, restrain negative impulses, and establish healthy boundaries for your mental and emotional well-being. In summary, Stoicism offers a potent path for personal growth. We've discussed a series of daily practices inspired by this ancient philosophy that can assist you in fostering self-discipline, resilience, and tranquility in your daily life. It's vital to document each relevant aspect of this text, as it will serve as a cornerstone for your development. These practices span from morning meditation to empathy and service towards others, equipping you with the necessary tools to confront challenges with composure and clarity. However, the crux lies in taking action. As Marcus Aurelius urged, take the first step. Mere comprehension of these ideas isn't enough. It's imperative to apply them consistently in your daily life. Begin today. Choose one or more of these practices and observe how your perspective and well-being evolve over time. If this text has resonated with you and you desire further guidance on personal development and practical philosophy, show your support. We're eager to hear how these practices influence your transformation journey and which topics you'd like to see addressed in future texts. Remember, the journey towards a more meaningful life commences with small daily actions and the steadfast application of Stoic principles. In the spirit of this channel's tradition, I propose a moment of reflection. Have you encountered a significant challenge in your life? How might the application of Stoic principles have influenced your perspective or aided you in that situation? If you believe you could have benefited from this philosophy earlier, share your experience in the comments. Thank you all for your continued support and presence. I trust this reflection has been insightful. And if you're truly committed to changing your life, there are essential actions to initiate first thing in the morning. We've provided a video here for you. Stay committed, everyone.